Welcome back to Green Bay Nation. Lily Zhao here alongside Andy Herman and Marcus Eversole. The Packers are back in the playoffs, currently sitting at 11-3, and coming up next, a Monday night matchup against the Minnesota Vikings. Primetime football in Minneapolis. It's going to be a really, really tough game for this team because the Vikings are gaining steam. I mean, they've looked pretty good as of late. They just steamrolled. The Chargers had 7 takeaways in that game, and it was never close. But the thing is this, guys, there are a couple of key injuries in this one. Dalvin Cook, not sure if he's going to play or not. They might save him down the stretch in the playoffs, but what have you guys really made of this Vikings team since Adam Thielen said we have to throw the ball more in week 4?
Well, I'll start right there. Throwing the ball more starts with the quarterback, and I feel like we spend a lot of time talking about quarterbacks, and rightfully so. I mean, Kirk Cousins, the debate around Cousins centers around him being overpaid, and you can very well make that argument, but Kirk Cousins is undoubtedly, at the very least, the second best quarterback in the NFC North. And he was not good the first time around. Week 2 against the Packers, he threw that interception to Kevin King in the end zone. That pretty much decided the game. I mean, you can't make that mistake. But since then, since week 5, he leads the league in touchdown passes. He's had 5 games where he's completed 80% or more of his passes. He's playing as well as anybody. I mean, I know a lot of Packer fans don't want to give Kirk Cousins too much credit, but he's pretty darn good, and he's a big reason why the Vikings are where they are.
Yeah, I 100% agree with everything that Marcus just said, and to me, the biggest thing here is those 2 wide receivers from Minnesota. When Stephon Diggs and Adam Thielen get going, they are incredibly tough to stop. Of course, as you mentioned, Lily, Dalvin Cook being out could be a major determining factor in this game of whether or not Green Bay can win or not.
Exactly, and the thing is, guys, Jerry World is in Dallas, as Packers home away from home, but unlike U.S. Bank Stadium, the Packers have never won there. So, guys, it's going to be loud in Minneapolis, so kind of give me your keys to victory for the Green Bay Packers. Andy, we'll start with you.
Yeah, it's exactly that. They have not had a chance to win there yet. The environment is going to be so incredibly important. They've got that horn, which is ridiculous and obnoxious, so they've got to figure out a way to overcome the environment. They may have to go some more silent count. It gives an opportunity to the Vikings edge rushers, Danielle Hunter, Everson Griffin, to get off the edge. So I think just kind of controlling that entire environment, playing on Monday Night Football, massive game, NFC North potentially on the line. I think overcoming that on the plus side, Kirk Cousins 0-8 all-time on Monday Night Football, so they do have that going for them.
I'm glad you threw that stat in there because I was going to mention it.
There
and
you
also,
go.
And also, hopefully, no pre-snap penalties because of the noise.
For sure.
That shakes out. All right, Marcus, your turn. What's your key to victory for Green Bay?
Very simple. Take care of the football. The Chargers turned the football over 7 times against the Vikings last week. That's how you lose 39-10. And then last week, the Packers got 3 takeaways against the Bears. They're now plus 14 on the year, second in the NFL in turnover differential. We talked earlier about winning ugly. You can get away with winning ugly or doing just enough to win as long as you're taking care of the football. That's the bottom line. Without that, your margin for error goes down. You're losing these games. So take care of the ball. This Vikings team is too good to give them extra chances.
Exactly. And if they do, and the Packers can't close them out, woof. So let's hope that doesn't happen. All right, when we come back, it is time to play Challenge or No Challenge. Keep it here.